Hey lovely sexy gaming people, welcome to today's video, which is Warhammer Stormbringer. It's going to be issue 27. The delivery dropped at my partner's house Thursday last week, I think it was. So we've got 27, 28, 29 and 30. We get nothing extra this delivery, but let's crack open 27, which are Gryph-Hounds. So, let us, come on, thank you, file that appropriately. Gryph-Hounds, Stormbringer Crusades, more command abilities. So we get 6 bases, and we get 4 sprues. I think there's 2 of each, potentially. No. 1, 2, so there's 3 different sprues. Okay, right, so we'll come back to these. Oh no, sorry, 2 sprues. 2 sprues, my mistake. 2 sprues. We'll come back to those. Let's have a look at the magazine. Right, so the Arcanum Optima for our red section B, History 6. Nagash's Necroquake had strange effects on the magic of the mortal realms. Sorcerers and wizards found themselves able to wield incantations and spells of greater power than ever before. However, the most powerful of these spells no longer dissipated naturally, but instead spiraled out of control. These are known as endless spells, for they rampage endlessly until they are unbound. Okay. Storm Vaults. Storm Vaults are ancient repositories that hold the remnants of Sigmar's great triumphs in the Age of Myth. Some are treasure vaults that hold enchanted artifacts of incredible power deemed by the God King to be too dangerous for mortal hands. Others are more akin to prisons that hold great enemies too dangerous or valuable to kill. Storm Vaults vary in size and form, and some are little more than a small cache hidden underground, while others form sprawling complexes that hold untold mysteries and dangers. There are storm vaults scattered across every mortal realm, and not even Sigmar remembers how many there are. So we've got some examples here. The Cloister of Ashes, the Crawling Pits of Garantia, the Orb City of Callum Nexus, and the Bitter Blood Caverns. These all sound like they'd make good dungeon crawler adventures. Stories 2. So this is Venom Part 2 from the story that we had coming on last month. Then we have Gryph-Hounds for our Stormcast Eternals Grey section, A. And we have a D6 rolling chart here for the origins of our pack and a name. And then we'll have a D6 rolling chart here, so which will give us the second part of the name, but also any specific personality traits for the Gryph-Hounds. We then have our how to build. Now these kind of go together very similar to the old horses that we had in the Lord of the Rings strategy battle game. Where you'd have 2 halves. The only difference is that the head is separate, but it's very similar. So you'll have a join line right down the centre of the body, which you'll need to be aware of. So we've got an alpha head. There's one Gryph-Hound alpha in the unit which has this crested head. Okay, so there you go, and then the rest of them just go together. So we get our alpha, then we get 1 like this, and then we get 4 very similar. Gryph-Hounds, how to paint. So now we got Gryph-Hound orange with our last delivery. So we're using it here, and it's kind of like a rich redwood, maybe, in colour. What do you think? Somebody let me know. Or a stained pine, an orange stained pine sort of thing. And then obviously Gryph Charger Grey being used. Cantor Blue for some of the heads as well, along with Abaddon Black. And this is what we've got so far. We then have another page for our rules section in the purple part. And then we have another tutorial, all out attack and all out defense. Some nice pictures there. Right, we get our Gryph-Hounds War Scroll. So they have a movement of 9 inches. They have a 1 save. In fact, I don't even think they have a save actually. That doesn't look like it. It looks like just a hyphen. 6 bravery, 2 wounds. So it doesn't look like they have a save. But they have a 1-inch ranged attack. They have 4 attacks. They're +3 to hit, +4 to wound, no rend, and 1 damage. Ooh, this is handy. Darting attacks. Gryph-Hounds attack in a series of darting strikes. After this unit has fought and all of its attacks have been resolved, it can retreat 6 inches. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. So here we go. Straight in. Right, Thunder Run. Here we go. Right, what are we gonna have? Alliance objective. Speed is essence to both armies. If the Stormcast Eternals manage to secure this territory, they will have decisively taken the advantage. However, the cunning forces of destruction will not give up easily. Stormcast Eternals have got the Lord Aquila, the Stormstrike Chariot and our Gryph-Hounds, and then we have the Loon Boss, Mannock the Cunning Crew, and Marsh Crawler Slogoth. Something tells me that the Alliance of Order might have the advantage there. So we're using both our desert battle mats. Again, we're getting 3 pieces of scenery out. You're starting off in opposite corners. Okay. Ta-da! Right, come down and we'll have a look at the plastic. So, we have 4 sprues. They have a mould date of 2017. Let's turn these up so the date is all around the right way. One of our guys will be the Alpha. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies. Okay, and they're split up, so you get 2 halves with tails on 1 sprue, and then you get 1 half with a tail on the other sprue. So in theory, each of these 2 sprues will make 3 hounds. So pretty cool. I like the look of them. This is our Alpha's head. So our Alpha's head is here. We've obviously got another one. And then the bodies and the tails. And then obviously this is the second sprue. And we just get 2 standard heads and nose. There's not a lot to them, to be quite honest. But yeah, they look good, and they come off 40mm bases. So I like these. I like these. I'm liking the Gryph-Hound aesthetic in these armies, in these miniatures. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy putting these together. We'll just do a couple. We won't do all of them, but we'll just put a couple together. All right, join me in a sec. Hey, okay, so we're going to pop some of these together. Let's start off with our alpha. And these hounds are really simple. It's literally 4 parts. The way I'm doing it is I'm gluing the back on the main body so that when I squeeze it together I get a slight bead of melted plastic, which will help when I come to just lightly shave away that weld seam. That will just help hide the join on the back. And then literally the head goes together, 2 halves, really simple. Okay. And then, oh, the neighbour's walking her dog. I don't know if you can hear that. So I do apologise if you can hear it. It's actually blowing a right hoolie outside today. And then just pop your head on. Make sure you get it around the right way. Like so. And this handsome beast then just gets glued to the base. So right, there we go. So that's one, and literally they're all the same really. Plenty of glue along the back so you can get a nice little bead to help hiding the seam line. And then because most people aren't going to see the underneath, I'm just popping the glue in from the inside. Then it's glue the head together. And then it's glue the head on. This one I think is the most dynamic of the 3 poses in full stretch as it's running along. And then the final one which just literally, again, it's the same technique, so plenty of glue. Then the head. Oops. And then onto the body. Then, as with the others, just pop him on the base. Like thus. And then those are the 3 that I did previously. So it's the same body as the alpha, but obviously the different head gives it a much different pose, as it were. So, but there you go. Right. I shall see you guys in the next video. Alright, take care. Bye bye.